Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League 2023-2024, the quarterfinals draw. Where today in the morning was the quarterfinals draw, where we defined the matches for this round and the potential matches in the semifinals and the potential matches for the final that will be played this year in Wembley in June or May. So I'm going to talk about each series, how were defined, in my opinion, what it could happen in the series and the potential winner for each series from the semifinals and from the final. So the series were defined in two sides, where in the easy side, the first match will be Atlético Madrid against the Dortmund, and the winner of this series will face in a potential semifinal the PSG against the Barcelona series, the winner. And in the hardest series and the best series, where I think is gonna to be the champion of this competition, in the first series, the best series, and the two last champion teams, Real Madrid will face in the Manchester City in the quarterfinals, and the winner of this series will face the Arsenal against Bayern Munich series winner. So let's talk about this series. The first one, the Atlético Madrid against Dortmund series, where first of all, the first leg will be played in the weeks 9 or 10 of April 9 or 10, and the second leg will be the next week, the April 16 or 17, where the first match will be the Atlético Madrid against the Dortmund. The first leg will be played in Madrid in the Metropolitan Stadium, and the second leg will be in Dortmund in Germany. Where, remember, Atlético Madrid suffered a lot, and they defeated this last Wednesday the Inter Milan in penalty shootout to qualify to the quarterfinals. Remember that Inter Milan was the runner-up of the last Champions League edition, and the Borussia Dortmund defeated the PSV the last Wednesday by 3-1 in the global series. In this moment, Atletico Madrid is in the fourth place in La Liga, the Spanish league, with 55 points. He is so far from the leader, the Real Madrid, that they have 69 points. They are going to be the champion, and Atletico Madrid is fighting to enter direct to the playoff. And the Borussia Dortmund, in this moment, they are in the fourth place in the Bundesliga, the German league, where in this moment they have 47 points, and they have 20 points less than the leader, the Bayern Leverkusen. And the Borussia Dortmund is just trying to enter direct to the Champions League. About this game, in my opinion, the favorite team is the Atletico Madrid, because they have better players, or better coach, and better team than the Dortmund. But remember that most of the time, Atletico Madrid doesn't play a very great football, because they first try to defend and later attack. I think that this series, in my opinion, Atletico Madrid won't have any problem to qualify, because Dortmund is not a very great team compared to Atletico Madrid. So I think that the Atletico Madrid, in the first match that we will play in Madrid, I think that the Atletico Madrid will win that game by 1 goal difference. And in the second match, I think that will be a tie, and I think that Atletico Madrid will qualify to the semifinals. And in the other semifinals, the second best semifinals, the PSG will receive the FC Barcelona. This will be the series. Remember that the PSG didn't have any problem, and they defeated 1 week ago the Real Sociedad, where PSG won the series 4-1. And Barcelona, this last Tuesday, they didn't have any problem. They defeated 4-2 Napoli to qualify for first time in 4 years to the quarterfinals. About the PSG, they're in this moment, they are leading the French league, the La Ligue 1, with 56 points. They have 10 points advantage for the second place, that in this moment have the Stade Brest, and the PSG are going to win this tournament. And in this moment the PSG is not playing a very great football, but they have a top players like the Kylian Mbappe and Barcelona. In this moment they are having a very bad season, because in this moment they are in the third place in the La Liga, the Spanish league, with 61 points. They are 8 points behind the less than the Real Madrid, and they don't have any possibility to win the league this moment. Remember that the Barcelona is the reigning team, the reigning champion team in La Liga until this moment. About this match, I think that PSV is better team than the Barcelona, because they have better players than the Barcelona, where Kylian Mbappe is the best player in this moment, one of the best players in the moment in this moment. And with Enrique, the actual PSG head coach, was the head coach champion the last time the Barcelona leave the UEFA Champions League trophy in 2014. So I think the PSG have the advantage, because Barcelona isn't playing a very great football. About this match, I think that this game will be a very close series, but in the end, the PSG is going to qualify, because they have a better team, better players. Even that this is the worst version of the worst one of the worst version of PSG in the last 5-7 years. The first game will be played in France, in the state of France, and the second leg will be played in Catalonia, in Barcelona, Catalonia. About this game, I think that the first game, I think that the PSG will win the first game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and in the second leg, I think that the game will be finished in a tie, or maybe Barcelona will win by 1 goal, and PSG will qualify to the semifinals. And in the harder sides of the quarterfinals, the first match will be Real Madrid will play against Manchester City. This is the best series in all the quarterfinals. Remember that this will be the third consecutive time that the Real Madrid and Manchester City will play in a knockout round. The last two rounds, of the last two times that they face in a knockout round, sorry, the two were in the in the semifinals, where 1 year ago, the Manchester City didn't have any problem and defeated the Real Madrid, and 2 years ago, Real Madrid defeated the Manchester City. And remember that these two teams are the two last champion team. In this moment, the Manchester City is the reigning champion team, and in my opinion, from this series will be the team that will be the champion of this tournament of this year. About this series, to be honest, is not fair, because this should have been the final, because this is the two best team and the two favorite team to leave this trophy. About the Real Madrid, they have some problem, but they defeated the RB Leipzig 2-1 in the round of 16 to qualify to the quarterfinals. And Manchester City didn't have any problem. They won the series 6-2 against the Copenhagen and qualified to the quarterfinals. In this moment, Real Madrid is the leader of the La Liga in the Spanish league with 69 points, and they are going to win this competition, because they have 7 points advantage for the second place, that are Girona. And the Manchester City in this moment, they are in the third place in the Premier League, the English league, with 63 points. They are one points behind the leaders, Arsenal and Liverpool. So this is a very more complicated way from the Manchester City. In this moment, they are the reigning champion team in the Premier League, and they are looking to be the first team in the Premier League to have 4 consecutive championship in the Premier League history. About this match, are the two best team in this moment in the Champions League. Remember that in this series, the first game will be playing in el Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid, Spain, and the second leg will be in Manchester City, in the Citizens Stadium. I think that this is the name of the Manchester City Stadium. About this game, I have always said that you never bet against the reigning champion team, and also you never bet against Real Madrid, especially in Europe, because they are the king of Europe, and they know how to play this kind of game. So I think this will be a very close game. Manchester City, to be honest, are playing better than Real Madrid in this moment, because Real Madrid is not playing a very great football, but they know they always find the way to win the games in the series. About this team, this will be a very a very close game. But I think that the difference here will be in the first game in Madrid, in Bernabeu, because this is where I think that will be define the game, because it's when the Real Madrid need to get an advantage, to have an advantage in the second leg. So I think that in the first leg, the game will be finished in a tie, or maybe Real Madrid is gonna to get the lead in this series. But in the second leg, I think that Manchester City is a very great team, and they are a very great team playing as a home team. So I think that the Manchester City is gonna to win the second leg, and I think that the Manchester City is gonna to eliminate the Real Madrid, and Manchester City is gonna to qualify to the semi-finals. But this is very hard, because how I told you, you can never bet against the Real Madrid, especially in Europe, because they know how to win these kind of games. And always when Real Madrid is against the odds, they always get the way to qualify, or to win the game the game of the tournament. And the last series, Arsenal will play against the Bayern Munich. Remember, the Arsenal suffered more than what expected, and they defeated 4-2 in penalty shootout the Porto the last Tuesday. And Bayern Munich, they suffered also a lot, especially in the first leg, where they lost against the Lazio. But in the second leg, they won the game 3-0, won the series 3-1 against the Lazio. In this moment, the Arsenal is leading the Premier League, the English League, with 64 points. They are tied with the Liverpool, and they are 1 point advantage of the third place that are the Manchester City. This is going to be a very great ending. And the Bayern Munich in this moment are in the second place with 57 points in the Bundesliga, the Germany league. They have the 10 games this less that Bayern Leverkusen, and they are gonna to lose the Bundesliga for first time in 10 years, because remember that the Bayern Munich have 10 consecutive years that they are the champion team. So this time they won't be, and Bayern Leverkusen is gonna to leave the trophy. And about this match, remember that the Arsenal qualified to quarterfinals for first time in 14 years. The last time was in 2010, but that last time the Arsenal also play against the Bayern in quarterfinals, and they were humiliated and received a lot of goals. And Bayern Munich is not playing a very great football, but they are, in my opinion, alongside Real Madrid and Manchester City, the favorite team to lift this trophy. About this game, to be honest, Bayern Munich is better team than Arsenal, so I think that Bayern Munich won't have any problem to defeat the Arsenal. I think that in the first leg, Bayern Munich is going to win by 1 or 2 goal difference, and in the second leg, Bayern Munich is going to win that game by 2 or more goal difference, and they will qualify to the semifinals. So, in my opinion, the semifinals will be PSG against Atlético Madrid, and Bayern Munich against the Manchester City. And I think that the final will be between PSG and Manchester City. And in my opinion, the Manchester City are going to win back-to-back Champions League titles this year. But let's see what happens. So here was my opinion and analysis of what of the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals draw, and what I think is going to happen. See you next video. Gibran.